welcome to Solar Mama's ABCs of Solar Energy, where we're breaking down solar power one letter at a time. I'm Dr. C, aka Solar Mama, and today we're diving into D for daylight. Daylight is the magic ingredient that makes solar panels work. But it's not just about sunny skies. It's about how much light you get, how you capture it, and how it fits into your energy needs. So grab a seat and let's walk through it together. So what is daylight when it comes to solar? It's any light from the sun that hits your panels, whether it's a beautiful, bright, sunny day or a cloudy one. Solar panels do not need perfect sunshine in order for them to work. They're designed to soak up whatever light is available. That is what makes solar so versatile. Even on a gray, cloudy, gloomy day, your panels are still generating power, just at a lower rate. Here's the science in a nutshell. Solar panels are made of cells that capture photons, tiny particles of light. When those photons hit the cells, they knock electrons loose, creating electricity. More light means more electrons, which means more power. On a sunny day, full throttle. On a cloudy day, you might get 10 to 25% of that output, but it just depends on how thick the clouds are. So it's not zero, which is the cool part. A lot of our solar customers are sometimes really surprised that even on a cloudy day, their system doesn't just stop working, it still works. For example, one of our homeowners here in Colorado shared that their panels still produced power even though there was a little bit of light rain. It was just at a reduced rate. So the amount of daylight you get depends on the time of year, where you live, and the time of day. So in the summer, longer days means more power. And in the winter, shorter days means less power. But wherever you are, daylight is your solar fuel. For instance, a place like Seattle might get about 3.5 to 4 hours of peak sun that day on average, which is a lot less than some place like Phoenix, for instance. It gets closer to maybe 6 to 7 hours. But both can make solar work. You just have to plan of what your area offers. Now, how do you make sure that your solar panels are drinking up as much sun as possible? It's all about placement, angle, and a little TLC. First, direction matters. In the northern hemisphere, south-facing panels catch the most sunlight. This is because the sun travels across the southern sky. If your roof faces east or west, you still get power, but potentially 10 to 20% less. The angle of your panels is key as well. This will allow you to catch more sunlight year-round. If your roof's angle isn't ideal, don't worry. Modern panels are forgiving, and installers can adjust mounts to optimize performance of your solar panels. Another tip, keep your panels clean. But it's not a lot of work, I promise. If you live in a place where it doesn't rain or snow, because that actually cleans it off, so it helps you a little bit. But if you have like leaves or dust or birds, poop basically, on your panels, potentially can block light or bring it to less production. But if you just, once a year or so, you just hose off your panels, not a big deal, but they're super easy to clean. I mean, most of our customers here, they'll just spray it with a hose and once a year, and that's perfectly fine. But if it's raining a lot or snowing, you don't really have, it gets a little bit cleaner sooner. One last thing, shade is the enemy. Trees, buildings, even chimneys can block daylight and the light coming to your panels, especially during those peak hours of 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Before having the solar panels installed, make sure the solar professional that you're working with has access to your site. So if they're doing the site survey, or even before that, just be able to make sure that you're getting as much access to the sun as possible so the panels work in your favor and minimizing the shade. So let's talk about how daylight plays out in real life. Many solar users enjoy tracking their system's performance with apps that are provided by the installers. It's kind of like a game. You get to watch the numbers climb on sunny days, and you get to learn what to expect on those cloudy days. For example, a 5 kilowatt system on a sunny day might produce 25 kilowatts per hour, which is enough to power your fridge, lights, and small appliances. On a cloudy day, that might drop to 5 to 10 kilowatts per hour. Knowing this helps users plan, like running high energy appliances when the sun's out to maximize solar power. Make daylight work for you. Check your area's solar potential. You can get free data from sources like the National Renewable Energy Laboratories, which can show you how much daylight energy your town in particular gets. One of our homeowners here in Colorado had used this data and had found that their area's daylight could cover most of their electricity bill, which is why they sat down with us to talk about how they could go solar. And it's just really empowering for the homeowner to know what is possible with that, even before talking to a solar expert. Solar works in many places because daylight is universal. From rainy Portland to sunny Tucson, panels can turn light into power. Even northern places like Alaska, where summer days are long, solar is gaining traction. It's about understanding your daylight and planning smart. So that's D for daylight. It's the fuel that powers the solar. With some smart planning, you can make it work wherever you are. So what does sunlight look in your area? Drop a comment and let me know. Is it sunny, cloudy, or somewhere in between? If you're enjoying Solar Mama's ABCs of solar energy, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell for letter E. And thanks for hanging out with us. Let's keep shining a light on solar energy. And we'll see you on the next episode.